Hey everyone. So once again, going to be a pretty short stream, but I did want to just make a short update video at the very least on the changes that I've made in the past, well, few weeks actually. So a few things that I've changed, and also of course talk a little bit about what I'm going to be working on in the next little while, and maybe do some coding on, and hopefully do some coding on stream as well. Oh, hang on, I actually have this open. Recompile this. So biggest change which should be visible immediately is that you can now actually see the currencies that are on the connected wallet. Now, of course, it does immediately show the currencies, but I can't actually spend these yet. Currently the wallet is locked, and you can unlock the wallet either by clicking here and just like typing your password. Oh, hang on. I typed that wrong. There currently isn't an error message on that yet, but of course I will add that. So now the wallet is unlocked, and I will not be asked for a password if I try to buy something, which I'm not going to do immediately, but you get the idea. And of course, the more important thing maybe is you can also lock wallets again with this button. Also, there's an export function which will give you a warning that it will copy the private key into your clipboard. And this will also always ask you a password even if the wallet is unlocked. So you cannot just unlock any wallet. Even though, of course, the private key right now is unlocked, it still won't immediately do that until you type the actual password here. Now also, when you're actually buying a card right now, there's the option to relock. I think I added this off stream as well. So if you remove this check mark and you type the password and you buy something, it doesn't immediately relock your wallet, so you can continue making purchases without having to retype the password every single time. But of course, the most interesting thing is the bar with the currencies on them. Now, if you don't have a wallet connected at all, there will just be a bar that says no wallet connected. Now, of course, my UI design is amazing as always, so well, maybe I'll change this later how this looks, but for now this is totally fine. So what I want to be working on for now is really just to complete the functionality of the program as it is. So right now only actually the buying of cards works, but of course there should also be selling and transferring should also be possible. So the next thing I want to be working on is making a sell screen for cards. So what you should be able to do is just hit this order, my orders. I think I'll change it to my listings or something. And then you'll be able to sell cards that you have or remove existing listings. I was kind of thinking about how I should design that window. So of course, I'm doing that in Paint, as always. No, but I'm kind of still thinking about, because this right now only supports making new listings, but the idea is there. It's pretty much the same setup actually as that you have here, with just a card on the side with the quality, so you can select which quality card you want to sell. Except in this case, of course, it should tell you how many you have, as well as so quality selector should be how many you want to sell, the currency you want to sell for, and two prices actually. So the normal price, which is the price that you are getting on a successful sale, as well as the price that the buyer has to pay. And I want to make it such that you can actually modify both of these, and the other will update automatically. Now, for now, the fee is just going to be standard, but I think I am going to add some way to add fees to it, because there is actually an incentive for doing so in terms of what percentage of fee you are paying when you are selling a card can be changed by adding fees manually. So that's something I'm probably going to be doing. But for now, I actually want to think a little bit about how I'm going to arrange this window in such a way that you can actually also cancel orders. So let's see. Maybe there should be like a cancel orders button somewhere like here, or yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should just have a single button for now that cancels all orders. But how would I do that? Or how should I make that? Because I think most of the time when you're canceling an order, you're just canceling all your orders, not a specific one. I can, of course, update the main window as well, such that when there's an order that's posted by you, there's like a button somewhere here that says cancel order. That's also something I can actually add. But on the orders list, order screen, maybe there should just be a single button to cancel all orders. Yeah, that's, I think, fine. Yeah, well, first of all, let's just create a window, and we'll see how it goes then. We'll just go on from there. So we'll create a... What should we call this? Oh, hang on. Let's see. Maybe actually, I think opening windows on windows on windows on windows is kind of annoying. So maybe I should instead make this a user control that is shown on top of the buy window or the card window. And maybe I'll actually modify the buy window to be the same way as well. That could actually work. Yeah, should I do it that way? Could actually be better, I think. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'll create a window for now, and then I'll just modify it if need be later on. Because I think if I want to do that, then I should do the same thing for the buy window, and maybe even for the card window itself, so that when you run the executable itself, so if you click a card, maybe instead of opening a new window, it should just show on top of this. Though, actually, I don't really like that. I think I like this better, to at least have just a window for this. But maybe it's too much maybe to have like a third window pop up when you hit buy card. Well, maybe it isn't actually. Maybe it's actually fine. Oh well. We'll leave it like this for now. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is once again show the card, just have like a title text block thing for the card name. So let's see. Why is this called window 1? Shouldn't be called window 1. I'll just recreate this actually. We'll delete this. What should we call this? Orders window, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now, this should actually take pretty similar input to the buy window, I think. So let's see what I did there. Well, no, it doesn't take an order, obviously, but it should take a probably a few card images, like all of them, because we're loading these also for the card window. So 4 bitmap sources. Hang on 1 second. I really need to decide what kind of case I want to use or how I want to name my variables, because now I'm using camel case and every now and then I'm using like the underscores. So if I want to do it like this or like this, but I need to be consistent. It's kind of important. Okay, let's see, what else do we need? We need a card ID. Yeah. Yeah, so this just extracts the name from the order. We're not doing that here exactly, so maybe we can do that a different way. Let's see, when it comes to the card window, how did we get the name there? Okay, so just like this. Yeah, so first of all, we should do a setup method here as well. This doesn't actually need to return anything, can just be or no, we'll just do it like this. Yeah, we'll do private. Actually, oh, I'll just copy paste. It's too complex for me here. Let's see. Yeah, of course, private and then a get and set method. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's at first just add a title. Or label. Now, actually, I kind of wanted to make this a lot smaller. Oh. Damn it, that's not what I want to do either. Let's see. I kind of wanted to make this a lot smaller than the other one. So maybe like 500 wide. I don't want this one to be resizable. So resize mode will say no resize. We'll kind of do like the same same title as well as a card image. Except now we'll just move the card image below the title, probably. Or maybe actually not. No, maybe we should actually stick to kind of the same layout. That's actually probably better. Yeah, so actually we can just kind of copy this entire thing then. Obviously we'll modify it a bit later. But it's maybe a good starting point to just do this. There we go. Oh. Why is this not working? Ah, because we're using the image awesome thing. So we need to add that. There we go. What size is this window? 305 by 475. There we go. We'll change this to like list ... Oh. Just a lot larger. Okay. So the first thing I'll do is just change this list thing so that it actually shows the name of the card. Content. Okay, so let's see. So now what we do is we just go to the card window. And we want to link this button to creating a new window. Events click, that's the top one. Okay. We'll do orders, window. Card ID, and then our 4 cards. This doesn't really matter for now. This does not work. Ah. Yeah, and these can be null, of course. We kind of don't care too much about that. I think I'll just change it in the orders window to say that these can actually be null. Oh. There we go. There, that deals with that. Okay. There we go. Oh, what did I do wrong? Okay, so what am I doing here? Orders window. Oh, because I just copy and pasted the XML, of course. So there's all sorts of methods in here that I don't actually have. Yeah, that makes sense. So I need to remove all of those. Okay, which one did I forget? Oh, wrong one. Oh god, I'm editing the wrong one now, of course. Okay, what did I do this time? There we go. Is this better? Seems like it. Okay. Great. Okay, so that works. So that's just a first step here. Of course, that doesn't do anything. But it also should take priority over the other windows. Yeah, it does. That's nice. That doesn't do anything, of course. Okay, but that's good. Okay, so what I want to do is do the same thing as I did before and just have like a quality selector, and then you can just set a price in this case, and then instead of buy, we'll say like sell. Or list, rather. And then I'll also have some sort of button here for canceling orders, probably. Yeah, I'll just have like list, cancel orders, and cancel. Something like that. I mean, for now, that's fine. I'm just trying to make like an initial version that's like functional, right? So that should be fine. Okay, now this is kind of unfortunate, but I really don't have much time today. So I'm going to keep this very short, but that's essentially what I'm going to be working on for the time being. So next time I'll work a little bit more on I'll fix the actual window so that we can actually see what the sale window is going to look like. And in the meantime, I'll think a little bit about how I want to design that. So more content next time, hopefully. But for now, that's going to be it. So I hope to see you next time.